Hello my friends, it is May the 16th of 2023. This video is about a collection update. I've purchased a bunch of albums recently, so I'm just going to present those albums to you and talk to you about them as well. Let's get right into this. Coming up first is Enslaved with Hemdahl. This album came out this year. Came out about 2-3 months ago. Excellent album. I've been a huge fan of Enslaved for many years, since my early 20s. I do have all their full-length albums as well as most of their EPs. Incredible band that have been so consistent and that have released so many great albums, and this is another excellent album right here. Just incredible, very progressive sounding, excellent production. The songwriting is just phenomenal. Yeah, what more can I say about this album? It's just incredible. If you haven't listened to it yet, definitely check it out. Purchase a copy. Great stuff. This will definitely be on my top albums of the year list, that's for sure. Okay, so that is Enslaved with Hemdahl. The Black Dahlia Murder with Ritual. This album came out in 2011. Yeah, so I've been collecting Black Dahlia Murder's albums. I have quite a few of them now. Great band, and I haven't listened to this one that much yet, but I know a lot of the Black Dahlia Murder fans really enjoy this album quite a bit. It's considered one of their better albums by a lot of people. I'm actually seeing the Black Dahlia Murder perform live coming up in a few weeks from now. They will be in Winnipeg, Manitoba, so I will be going out there with a friend of mine, so we will be seeing them perform live and looking forward to that. I'm sure it'll be an excellent show. Yeah, great band, and yeah, really looking forward to them perform live. And yeah, this album right here, excellent stuff. Okay, so that is Ritual by the Black Dahlia Murder. Deicide with the Scars of the Crucifix. This album came out in 2004. Yeah, I really enjoyed Deicide. I have a bunch of their other albums, and so I just decided, you know, I'm going to get another one of their albums, right? And so I decided to get Scars of the Crucifix for no particular reason. I just decided, you know, I got to get another one of their albums, and just decided to pick this one. Yeah, haven't listened to it that much yet, but I do enjoy Deicide quite a bit. I do enjoy their other albums that I have listened to quite a bit. So yeah, looking forward to getting into this album more. And yeah, Deicide, classic death metal band right here from out of the US. What more can I say? Very great band, and a band that has released a lot of great albums. They're still going very strong, have been around for a long time, and yeah, excellent stuff. Okay, so that is Deicide with Scars of the Crucifix. My Dying Bride with a line of Deathless Kings. This album came out in 2006. Yeah, really enjoy My Dying Bride quite a bit. A band that I've been really getting into heavily over the past, I would say over the past half a year or so. I've really gotten really heavily into their music. So I've been collecting all their albums now. I have most of their albums, but there are still a few that I need to get. And yeah, I really enjoy My Dying Bride. I really like the particular style. I guess you would describe it as being more like gothic metal. It's very dark and moody sounding, and yeah, really enjoy this band. Yeah, I'm surprised that I got into them a bit later, because yeah, this is excellent stuff. But a little bit of a latecomer to My Dying Bride for whatever reason. A band that I've been familiar with for many years, but just decided to get into them over the past several months, and yeah, enjoy them so much. Okay, so that is My Dying Bride with a line of Deathless Kings. My Dying Bride with For Lies I Sire. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, that is the name of the album, For Lies I Sire. This came out in 2009. Another My Dying Bride album. I haven't listened to this one that much yet. I still need to sort of get caught up on their albums. Yeah, sometimes it takes me a while to sort of get into these albums. I have so many albums. Of course, I have about 1,700 albums, so sometimes it takes me a little bit of time to get into some of these albums. But this will definitely be an album that I will be listening to quite a bit, because, like I said, My Dying Bride, phenomenal band. I enjoy them so much, and happy to have this one in my collection. Okay, so that is My Dying Bride with For Lies I Sire. My Dying Bride with Feel the Misery. This album came out in 2015. Yeah, I've been listening to this one actually a fair bit, and yeah, excellent stuff. Really enjoy this one quite a lot. Excellent songs on this album right here. Yeah, My Dying Bride, such a consistent band that have released so many great albums, and yeah, this was certainly one of their better albums, I think. Okay, so that is My Dying Bride with Feel the Misery. Lacuna Coil with Delirium. This album came out in 2016. So yeah, I just decided to purchase another Lacuna Coil album. I do have only one of their other albums, so I just decided, you know, I'm going to get another one of their albums. I do enjoy their particular style, a band that I haven't really gotten into that heavily, but yeah, I would like to get into them more so. And so yeah, I haven't listened to this one that much yet, but certainly an album that I will be getting into more. Yeah, I like Lacuna Coil quite a bit. I just need to get into them more. Okay, so yeah, that is Lacuna Coil with Delirium. Korn with Nothing. This album came out in 2019. So yeah, I remember listening to this album when it first came out, and I just, for whatever reason, decided not to purchase it. But up until now, of course, yeah, really enjoy Korn so much. I know I've talked about them quite a bit in the past, and they're certainly one of my favorite bands. Certainly one of my favorite nu metal bands, that's for sure. And I'm a big fan of nu metal. I've talked about nu metal quite a bit, a style of music that I grew up with, a style of music that really got me much deeper into heavy metal music. I listened to a lot of nu metal, especially when I was in my teenage years, so this would have been going back to like the early to mid 2000s, and of course Korn were a band that was really popular at that time and was really enjoying their music. And so yeah, I've kept up on them throughout the years, and I do have most of their albums now. I'm still missing a few of their albums, but yeah, I enjoy Korn so much, and this album right here is certainly one of their better albums. I'm sure many people would agree with that. And so yeah, excellent stuff. Okay, so that is Korn with Nothing. And the last album on my list here is Slipknot with All Hope Is Gone. This album came out in 2008. So yeah, I've been getting a little bit more into Slipknot, a band that I kind of dismissed for many years. I kind of sort of shrugged them off for many years, but you know what? They are actually a pretty good band that do write excellent songs, I think. And yeah, I think they're much better than what I previously thought about them. Yeah, so I've been listening to this one actually quite a bit, and lots of memorable songs on this one, and the production is just fantastic as well. The musicianship it's good. Slipknot are actually a pretty good band, and I want to get into them more, so I need to get caught up on the rest of their albums. But I do have, I think, their first 4 albums now. So yeah, Slipknot, great band, and a band that really got me, I think, deeper into heavy metal as well. I remember when Iowa came out, so that would have been back in, I believe, 2001. So yeah, that's going back a long time ago. I do recall when that album came out, and I remember thinking, man, this album was just fantastic. But then, of course, as time went on, I just kind of dismissed Slipknot as I sort of got into heavy metal deeper, and I became somewhat of an elitist for a period of time. But I've since realized that's kind of ridiculous, all that sort of elitist behavior. But I was a little bit like that, but yeah, I've come around and I've realized, you know what, Slipknot are fantastic, and yeah, I really enjoy this stuff right here. Okay, so that is the last album on my list, and that is Slipknot with All Hope Is Gone. All right, that is a bunch of albums that I purchased recently, and yeah, I really enjoy these albums. I still need to get into some of them more so, but yeah, I highly recommend these albums. And yeah, always collecting, always building on the collection. I have a pretty extensive collection there. I purchased a bunch of other albums recently as well, so I will be having another collection update sometime in the near future, so look out for that. And so yeah, let me know what you think. Give me some recommendations as well, some bands that you really enjoy, you think I might enjoy. Let me know, leave some comments. I'm always curious to know what you guys think. And so yeah, I want to say thank you very much for watching, and I want to say thanks to all the people who watch my videos and subscribe to my channel. I really truly appreciate it. Take care, my friends. Cheers.